Hi, I'm Kistrin Cozier. I want to welcome you to Novato Community Television. Today we're going to be talking to a wonderful nonprofit organization called the Young Americans. But before we get to them, I'd like to talk a tiny bit about a new nonprofit that's in Novato coming to your school district and to your community centers called Shining Star Productions Incorporated. I am on the board along with 3 other ladies in our community. We've been doing talent shows and plays for the community with children. Now we're taking it to the new and next best level. So look out for Shining Star Productions Incorporated. We'll be coming to you soon. And now let's get to the Young Americans.
Hi, my name's Sam.
I'm Brandon.
I'm Tuki. I'm Kim.
I'm Dylan.
I'm Bree.
I'm Omar.
I'm Kat.
I'm Ariana.
I'm Ryan.
My name is Olia.
And I'm Kyle.
And we're all part of a group, an organization called the Young Americans, where our home base is in Corona, California. We were founded back in 1962 by a man named Milton C. Anderson as a choral organization. And his dream was to give the youth of America at that time a better reputation because they were getting a bad reputation from the media. We were also the first group to add dance to our choral singing, so we essentially became the first show choir, if you will. And 22 years ago, our artistic director, Mr. Bill Brawley, and some of his friends decided to start the program, the International Music Outreach Program, and Kim's going to talk a little bit more about that.
So our international music outreach tours go all year round, all over the world. We travel and we work with students and adults of all ages, and we go to their schools and work with them and teach them music, theater, and dance. And through this, our goal is to help them gain self-confidence and leadership skills. And however, this summer, we're actually doing an extended workshop where we get to work with the students for 5 days instead of 3 days.
And that's actually why we're here in Novato, California. We're doing a workshop, a 5-day workshop summer camp at Sinaloa Middle School. And through the 5 days, we'll teach the kids an hour-long show where they'll be the stars of the show. And on the 5th day, we'll put on a performance for the community, and anybody who wants to come, mom, dads, brothers, sisters, just anyone can come and watch the show. Also, throughout the workshop, we're going to have master classes from 2 guest artists who have worked or are currently working in the professional performing arts industry, which is really cool that the kids get to see a bit of that, yeah.
And we are actually a nonprofit organization, like Kistrin said earlier. We all do this because we love to perform and we love teaching and we love kids, and we just want to share the love of performing and just spread it all over the world.
So right now we're actually doing a Turn Up the Music campaign. Our goal is to donate back $1 million of the proceeds that we get from workshops within 2 years. So we're working on it right now, and a portion of every participant's money from the camps is going to go straight back into your guys' school district and community. And we do that everywhere we go.
And not only we go to United States, we go and do outreach in different countries in the world, beautiful countries like Germany, England, and France. And we went to Japan, and Chiyuki, our friend, she's from Japan. And здравствуйте, меня зовут Оля, and I'm from Russia. We go, because music is international language, we go and we do outreach in the different countries because music is important to us, and we want to do it for people in all over the world.
Yeah, so on top of teaching and performing all over the world, we also are students at the same time. So we have a college in Corona, California called the Young Americans College of Performing Arts. And there we study music and dance and acting and stagecraft and everything you could need on the road. And after 2 years, you can actually get an Associates of Arts with an emphasis in music, dance, singing, anything like that. So after 2 years, you can get your associate's degree, and then you can keep touring for as long as you want.
It was kind of scary at first. I mean, I've always loved performing, but it was something that was kind of out of my comfort zone as far as like these people who were kind of my age coming and saying like, oh, sing and dance in front of me. And it was weird doing it in front of my peers, but I don't know, it was cool. At first, I saw myself staying with the Young Americans just for the 2 years, getting my Associate of Arts degree and moving on. But seeing the amazing things that we do and just in the short amount of time that I've been here, it's been so life-changing for me, and I know it's been life-changing for the kids that I've worked with. And I see myself doing this for a while, and afterwards I would love to go into music therapy and continue this education that I've been.
All right, now I'm here with Sam, and Sam is going to tell me many, many things. First, how about let's start with where are you from originally?
I'm from Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Nice. And how long have you been a Young American?
I'm ending my 4th year in the group, starting my 5th, so quite a while.
Quite a while, yeah. When did you first learn of the Young American organization?
I didn't know about the Young Americans before my senior year of high school, the 2nd semester of my senior year, so I already had college plans, really. And I was just going to pick up some family friends, and I ended up stumbling upon this Young American workshop. And Young Americans, being Young Americans, they were like, come on, you'll be great, it's okay. And I liked music, but at first I was like, not really sure, you know? But ended up through the workshop, fell in love with it. Here I am.
Yeah. When the Young Americans came to San Marin High School in February of 2013, that was the first time I'd ever heard of them. If I had known of them when I was younger, I would have done it too. That being said, I fell in love with it, and I love it. Now tell me, where have you traveled with the organization?
Well, I've been to Germany, Poland, Lithuania, Holland, England, Ireland, Scotland, Japan, Korea, South Africa, and America, yeah. I'm going to continue performing as long as I can. I would just like to have a degree as like a backup. And I've always loved animals, so I'm going to study veterinary medicine.
Okay, now we are with Dylan, and I really wanted to talk to Dylan because he does audio. If you don't want to sing and dance per se all the time, there are so many other opportunities, different aspects of the entertainment industry within the Young Americans that you can get involved in. So let's have Dylan talk a little bit about what he does for the organization.
My name's Dylan, like she just said, and I run everything sound for the show and for all the rehearsals. So basically, it's my job to make sure that the Young Americans, being great performers and great singers, that they all sound good to the parents and the people that are seeing the show. So that's basically my job. Well, normally, how the Young Americans do that is they take their performers who know the show and they teach them sound. Because, I mean, everybody, they all teach each other everything. But me, I was a little different because I do this in the industry back in my hometown. So I got picked up on tour with the Young Americans, and then so I'm perfecting my craft with them instead of being taught. But normally they would teach them. The Young Americans, they're a very special kind of a group. They're very fast-paced and they're very in your face, but it's still a great opportunity. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad opportunity. It's great.
You just have to be ready to run.
Yeah.
Which, if you want to do sound professionally in the future, you need to run anyway.
Exactly.
So it's a good training camp.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Well, thank you, Dylan.
My job on tour is essentially for our show, for our 2-hour show, on the screen we put up all these slides and videos and all this stuff for the show, and my job is to create all that material. So for every number that we do, there's some slides and videos up on the screen, and also on tour I create all the promotional videos or promotional pictures or anything that has to do with media or anything like that with the tour. I'm in charge of it. Back in Corona, California, we have our staff that are in charge of everything. So there's a bunch of AV guys on all the different tours, and they kind of say, this is kind of what we're looking for, so create some stuff, and we'll approve it or ask to change it or tweak some little things. But for the most part, we have a lot of creative freedom.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. So other young people out there in the world who want to join the Young Americans, there are many opportunities, not just the singing and the dancing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Here we are in Novato on Grant Avenue at Continental Jewelry Store, and we're with the Young Americans and Eva Schinkler. We're going to be talking about another segment or facet of the Young American program. Because it is a nonprofit business, they're not getting paid for anything, and they have to come up with very different and creative ways to travel the country and travel the world. So we're going to talk about a concept called homestay families.
for homestays, when we're on tour, a typical tour is about 2.5, 3 months. And when we're traveling around, it would be ridiculously expensive to put up 45 to 50 young Americans every night in a hotel for 2 to 3 months. So we do this thing called homestays. And what it is when we do a workshop, the kids and their parents can offer to host young Americans in their home. So for 2 to 3 days, or in this summer program, or it'll be 5 days, we get to spend the nights after workshop in the homes with the families of the kids, and they offer their beds and their food to us, and it's a really cool experience because the kids get to know us and we get to know the families and their culture and how they live. So we grow a lot and the kids grow a lot, the families grow a lot, everyone grows, and it's a lot of fun. And honestly, in a couple ways, it's actually better than hotels because you're meeting the families one-on-one, you're learning what their culture is like, so it's a really great experience.
Well, I really love going into homes because, I mean, I've just felt so welcomed right away, and just right off the bat, it's like she's mama for my week, and it's nice just having, home cooked meals instead of, trying to find food on the road and everything, and she's a wonderful cook, and getting to know about their town and stuff, and what they like to do and everything, and I really enjoy getting to know them as people because it forms like more of a family aspect and everything also, and the connection that we get with our homestay families really, I feel, lasts forever, and so I love that part.
If you're a professional performer, you always hear that it's so lonely when they go on the road. This isn't lonely at all. That aspect never comes into it. So I'd like to throw the ball to Eva, who's opened her home. And what has this experience been like for you, Eva?
This has been a wonderful experience, but I have 3 children of my own, 2 of which our boys are out of the house. And it's just an absolute delight to meet them. We had a blast last night after dinner. We sat down and watched the Tony Awards, which is so appropriate. And just getting to know them as people, where do they come from, what are their hopes, their dreams, which is so inspirational to me as a mother. I'm always going to be a mother to somebody, which I don't mind. And and just being able to support them in this quest to help young people to try out different aspects of theater, arts, whether it's music, dance, drama, so that they can create courage in their life to go forward and do the things that they want to do. And I am definitely inspired by these young folks. They're absolutely the most polite, sweet, kind people, and I would really enjoy having them again in my home.
All right, well, on that note, they're coming back July 22nd through the 26th. There'll be a 1-week camp here at Sinaloa. A lot of the young Americans have never been to the San Francisco Bay Area. We hosted 2 in February of 2013, and one of them had never seen the ocean. She was from Michigan. So straight away, we had like a 4-hour break. Off we went. So it's really neat to open our hearts and our homes within our community of Novato to the young Americans. And there should be a ticker tape going below the screen here where you'll see how to reach us if you would like to open your homes too in July. Thank you so much.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere.
Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took a midnight train going anywhere. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street lights, people.
yeah!
Thank you for watching our program this evening about the Young Americans. If you are interested in bringing the Young American organization to your community, please contact youngamericans.org. Go to their website, there's a phone number, and they actually answer their phone. I love it. Also, this camp covers the age ranges of incoming third graders all the way up through college-aged and adults. So if you want to do this camp, youngamericans.org/summer camps and sign up for the Sinaloa camp. Thanks for watching, and thank you for supporting Novato Community Television and Shining Star Productions Incorporated.
Thanks, Novato. See you at camp.